Arizona may soon be home to a brand new lake, and that body of water would pack a big punch when it comes to providing power to the valley. So the lake would be built right here. This is a canyon that's just below Roosevelt Lake up northeast of the valley. Salt River Project just got the very first okay with the federal government to start moving forward. So we wanted to go see the site of this future Salt River Lake ourselves. All right, so this is the area we're talking about here.
Exactly, right.
You don't often hear about a plan to build an entirely new lake in Arizona. So this whole valley we're looking at right here will be underwater.
That's correct, yep.
Joseph Gardner shows us around what SRP hopes will be the site of a brand new lake on the Salt River. It's being built to help supply an increasingly power-hungry valley with electricity. It'd be wedged between two existing lakes.
To orient you a little bit, Roosevelt Lake is just up over here on the other side of this hill, and Apache Lake is immediately to our left over here.
So it would go Roosevelt, this new unnamed lake, and then Apache down here, and the water would flow right through.
Exactly.
The lake is designed to be a reliable source of clean power. This SRP animation shows how it would work. With a depth of some 300 feet, water would rush at high speed over electric turbines during the late afternoon and early evening. That's when power demand is at its highest. It would produce enough electricity to potentially power hundreds of thousands of homes. And then, during the early part of the next day, when power demand is low, cheap solar energy would be used to pump all that water right back into the lake, and the process would start all over again. So if everything goes smoothly and SRP gets its way, within a decade where I'm standing will be some 300 feet underwater. This brand new lake all behind me here. But don't get out your fishing pole, your ski boat just yet.
Because the lake levels would fluctuate, hundreds of feet, it's an area that we wouldn't necessarily encourage recreation within. But folks would be welcome to recreate around the facilities.
So at any given time during the day, the surface of this lake could go up and down 100 feet?
Exactly.
That's a lot of water.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, they're planning on moving a lot of water out there. So you can't go fishing out there.
Certainly
you can't
not.
use your ski boat. But the fact that it's so late lets that water move so fast. It generates so much power. And it's 6 times.
Wow.
It's 2,000 megawatts, up to 400,000 homes if it gets built. So that's something that would really, help out the valley. Because, you look at these data centers. There are data centers coming online that use as much power as the city of Salt Lake City.
Which we've covered before. You've covered that before. And so to see something like this in motion is
Right.
good.
We're going to need
400,000
this.
homes.
All right, so we'll see if it happens. I have much more on this story, including the raw interview of our tour on 12+. Go to the Troy-Hayden-Reports section if you want to learn more about this new lake.